I want to say thank you to everybody who decided to watch this video. I want to send a special shout out to my patrons and Twitch subscribers.
Now, did Democrats sell out labor and take corporate contributions? Absolutely. So your answer to a revanchist far right that's doing even more than any previous administration on labor is to go back into history and bitch about Democrats fucking up on that issue. What we on the actual left who care about actually achieving things are doing is fighting all of these fronts simultaneously. But actually, in fact, focusing now on the main threat. I said if you were in a swing state, vote for Hillary because I wanted to keep the main threat and the main problem be those fucking neoliberals and corporatists that we do have to defeat, not galloping fascists. But you know what? It's a good business model. Outrage is a good business model.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Let me just turn it down just a little bit. How's everybody doing? I'm back. As you can see, I have been taking some time. Last week, I actually had an art show, and here, let me see if I can actually find some pictures of it. How's everybody doing today? Boy, has it been some interesting weeks and stuff like that. And I know, I just haven't been doing a lot that I wanted to do. And here, let's just bring up my art show. I was at this place called Pancakes and Moves, and as you guys can see, I have different art up. And somebody else's art. More of my art. More of my art. And then we had a video. So, one was Mata, the other one was Sassy, where's Lupit, and the other one was Feeling Blue, and of course we have the Naughty Librarian. So I was just doing art, yeah. So yeah, this is one of the things that I was doing. It was actually pretty fun. I went with a friend of mine the second night. The first night I just could not do it. I spent I'm tired. So, anyway, guys, how's everybody doing today? It has been a long, and I promise you guys, now that I've been getting back into doing just more shit. I went back to my workout routine, so that's the thing that's happened. So it's kind of been giving me a little bit more energy in the morning, and kind of been carrying throughout the day, but it says nothing about my mental energy that I am just completely stressed about. I'm gonna be doing another event. It's gonna actually be local in Chicago, not too far from where I live. A friend of mine is actually putting out a she's working with a community center that and so she invited me. She's like, hey, you do art. I'm like, hey, I know. I need to get more art out there. And so, yeah, that's the thing that happened. Anyway, guys, I have been too long with not being able to give you guys more videos. And I'm sorry about that. And I'm working with Jada to make sure we can get more videos out there and editing all that other good shit. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. I was able to get off work on time today, so yeah, that's why you're seeing me here early. I already had dinner cooked, so let's start getting into a few videos, shall we? All right, guys. So I have been loving Castlevania. I watched the original series back when it first came out, and was happy to see that it got 4 seasons. I was never a big fan of the video games. I actually had Simon's Quest, and if you know anything about Simon's Quest was a bitch. And so yeah, that was the thing that happened. And so I never really got into like the whole Super Nintendo and stuff like that. But I remember watching Captain N and the Game Master, and they had Simon Belmont. Oh my God, he was just precious. Simon Belmont in um, Captain N and the Game Master, like that first season where they had the actual cartoon, was just precious. But but we have a couple other things, a couple other properties. Lord of Shadows, which was actually I think Lord of Shadows was a good kind of spinoff reboot. Of course I saw Yahtzee play. I saw Yahtzee play Symphony of the Night, and it was kind of interesting. But what has been very interesting is the Castlevania motherfucking the anime series adapted by Netflix. And I know a lot of people were just when it came out, there was issues with um well, one, it seemed short, and some of the characters didn't look like in the game, and it was just people complaining. But one of the biggest problems was Isaac. People said Isaac, who turned out to be a Sufi Muslim, was very different from the Isaac in the game. But Isaac as a character worked. And of course, you had the fucking neckbeards that, well, they race white people. And it was just, Isaac worked. And he turned out in the later seasons to be some of the one like fan favorite characters. And of course, the series had to end. And now we have Castlevania Nocturne. Now, full disclosure, I actually watched Nocturne the first few days it came out. It was awesome to me. I am not a big Castlevania video game fan, as stated before, but I see a lot of people that got upset about certain shit. And yes, I do have some complaints about the story. The bitch Elizabeth, I would have loved if they would have kept her as the motherfucking as fucking crazy instead of like you know Tigress at the end of. Okay, she didn't look like Tigress. Tigress looked like really better. Um, or Chitara, whatever. But, but, we have to talk about Annette and Edward. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not like opera singing. And spoilers if you don't know. But when Edward became the night creature and just was singing his motherfucking heart out, yeah, that shit was fucking awesome. But we're talking about Annette. And let's hear some of the chuds complain about Annette in Castlevania Nocturne. Oh, and Drazette, whatever the black chick, the black vampire was that everybody was like have big mommy dommy energy. Yeah, people were. Oh, I guess people weren't upset about that because they had she felt she had mommy dommy energy. But let's go. Oh, let me speed his ass up because he does talk slow. Hold on. Let's go.
Well, it seems like every successful show that Netflix puts out, one comes out and counters it. Castlevania Nocturne. Don't know anything about the show, haven't watched it.
So why are you doing a video? Why the fuck are you doing a video? If you don't know anything about the show and you haven't watched it, why are you talking about it? You're like, forget, for real. This is Yellow Flash here. Yellow Flash is the person that Miles Morales is not Spider-Man. I think you may have an issue with darker skinned characters, dog, that may be affecting your bias. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because the title of the video is Wokovania. And newsflash, motherfuckers, everybody knows that vampires have always been woke. They've been queer coded. They have been motherfucking never been to a sense of, oh yeah, we just where they're the super straights. Even when you go back to the original Bram Stoker's Dracula, he was queer coded, dog. I don't know. Okay, all right. I'm tripping. But let's go.
Didn't watch the original series, to be honest. Just didn't get into it. I know a lot of people like it, and that's fine. I'm not here to argue against you if you like it or disagree with it.
You didn't watch the original series either? So what is the point of saying this shit? All right, this is like the. Didn't he admit that he's not really a Spider-Man fan, but he hates the fact that Miles Morales exists? I think I remember him saying that in the video that I went over. I may be wrong, but let's go.
I just want to talk about this show and how poorly it's being received and how mainstream critics are tired of that mean old audience score. They don't like it. They don't like that mean old audience being able to come in and give reviews. How dare you get an opinion? How dare you get a say in a show and how it's received? How dare you, commoner? You pleb? How dare you not look up to our ivory tower and worship us?
Why are you so fucking insecure, dog? Nobody is saying that. What people are actually saying is that when it comes down to it, some of you motherfuckers just go and review bomb shit just because. Everybody that I hear talk about the show say the animation looks fucking awesome. My bad. Taking off some socks. But everybody I watch says the animation is awesome. Now, there are some complaints about some of the story beats, but nobody is saying, you plebes, you should listen to us as the motherfucking, people in the ivory tower. Nobody is saying that. Who's saying that? Why do you feel so insecure? If people don't like your opinion about shit, oh well. If you like something that somebody else doesn't like, fuck, oh well. If you don't like somebody else, what they don't like, fuck, oh well. Why make a fucking 9-minute and 40 fucking 6-minute video talking about, oh yeah, some people don't like it versus this? It's because you salty. Because some of these people can't pass a brown paper bag test. But let's continue.
Every time this is what happens. And it's funny, it just shows you the difference between critics and regular people, how they never really see eye to eye. Because this isn't just a Castlevania Nocturne thing. We see this time and time again, where you see an audience score that drastically disagrees with the reviewers. And honestly,
show me. Prove it. Hey, check this out.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
When you see this, most of the time, this makes me think, yeah, it's probably a dog shit show. So now I have even less interest in watching this.
Now, one of the reasons why I don't watch a show because I wouldn't like the concept. Like, you wouldn't get me to watch Steven Universe. I watched one episode and it wasn't my cup of tea. People ran and rave about it. It was like, oh yeah, Steven. Not my cup of tea. I'm not going to sit back and say, well, some of these people didn't like it, so I'm not going to watch it. That it means, as much as you talk about sheeple and all that other good bullshit, you're following along with them. But maybe he's gonna come to like Jesus moment.
And this to me justifies it. But critics, they don't like the audience score, and it's for a good reason, because it shows them to be absolute jokes. And another embarrassing move by Paul Tassi. He puts out this article. Netflix's Castlevania Nocturne again proves the uselessness of user reviews. Now, like I said, I don't know anything about this show. I guess it takes place at a time with...
Again, if you don't know anything about the show, why do you not think what he is saying is correct? No, you want to actually just shit on it because, hey, they got some, they race swapped and, they race swapped and, it must be because they race swapped. Like, come on. If you don't know anything about it, why the fuck is this even a thing for you? You know, there are shows that people watch. Like, you will never see me sit back and talk about, yeah, Fire Force. Fire Force is a dog shit show because some people watched it and they stopped watching it. You never see me talking about, man, you know that motherfucking show, Attack on Titan? Yeah, everybody who likes it should be segregated to an island. No. The reason why I don't fucking care about the show, I'm not gonna critique the show like that because I don't care about it. What about this causes this man to care about it? What about this show? Could it be the writing? Could it be the animation? Well, he doesn't know that because he hasn't watched the show. Could it be how they diverge from the story? Well, again, he doesn't know that because he hasn't watched the show. What could it be?
With people trying to denounce.
Wait. Is this in the show? Is this in the show? Brown people in the show. Oh my God. Brown people in the show. What?
Slavery and stuff. I don't know anything about this show.
Wait.
I do wonder what takes place at a time with people trying to denounce slavery and stuff. I don't.
Wait, you have a problem? Some people have a problem with the denunciation of slavery. Some people have a problem with the denunciation of slavery. Yeah. I think I know what type of motherfuckers who took the time to go and downvote this show. The ones that don't have no life. The ones that maybe have some sort of hate boner or some shit. I don't know, but let's go.
I don't know anything about this show. I do wonder what the hell that any of that has to do with Castlevania games, which these are supposed to be based on. But whatever. They always got to find a way to turn it into some kind of messaging.
All media is about messaging. All media is about virtue signaling. All media is about propaganda. It's just that the propaganda and messaging that you like, it's just because you like it. You crack open anything, any piece of media, and you would actually see that it has a political bent of the author and of you when you consume it. But because it's not something that you or certain other people like, then it's a problem. Again, we're talking about the denunciation of slavery. Some people have an issue with the denunciation of slavery. In a video game adaptation where they literally say, yeah, the upper class are motherfucking feeding on the lower class. It's actually always been in Castlevania. Count Dracula, I know, makes sense, right? He's living in a castle and some scrappy motherfucking heroes, outcasts of society, come and motherfucking wreck his shit. Witches, motherfucking thieves. These are the people that wreck shit. But no. Castlevania has never had a political message. The guy who did it, who went on to make Bloodstain, whatever the rest of that, it's never been a political message. Dude, yes, video games have always had a political message. But let's continue.
Everybody thinks that that's a terrible thing that happened in history. But once again, we need to be reminded of that through a Castlevania show. A show that should be about hunting vampires. Maybe this show still is. I don't know.
Wait. Again, you don't know. And most of it, yes, there's an episode that takes place in in Haiti, the Dominican Republic, before it's split. But it also has the background of the French Revolution. They are covering 3 revolutions in this show all together. The end of the American Revolution, they're talking about the Haiti Revolution, and its setting is directly in the French Revolution. They have the motherfucking guillotine rod. But you don't know that because your feelings are hurt because somebody had to remind you slavery is bad. And especially with the motherfucking genocidal Christopher Columbus Day coming up. Oh yeah, this is fucking awesome. And it, ironically enough, spoiler alerts, Orlox is an Aztec. And he said it. Oh, it's so sweet. I was there when their people came and killed thousands and ended up being millions. And they did it all in the name of their God. Sometimes in the name of their king, but always in the name of their God. It's just poetic that it is coming out around, Indigenous People Day. But again, because it hurts your feelings to think about something in the past that happened. Oh shit! I may look like the bad guys. It's a fucking issue. And no. Before people start thinking like, oh, I'm just mad. I'm just saying that he's mad because he's white and remind. Like, no. I fully am committed towards telling people that they should not feel bad about some shit that happened with their ancestors. They should feel bad about their motherfucking actions. But no, a motherfucker like this identifies with the bad guys. Oh, slavery is bad. Why didn't you? Like, no. Shit. Identify with me. To say that slavery is bad. In every instance that we see and how much more fucked up it is, why don't we just say, yeah, nah, we can't repeat that shit. But let's continue.
I just find it funny that Paul's so mad that people don't like this show that he wrote a whole article on it. And usually, sometimes this guy has a good takes too. I don't want to take that away from him, but I'd imagine he probably doesn't like me very much. I don't think he likes anybody in our little community very much, to be honest. But he does sometimes.
How do you know that? Maybe he thinks that you're misguided. Maybe he thinks that you're just fucking stupid. Maybe he thinks that you're insecure about who you are, so you place your value on your motherfucking supposed race, your motherfucking supposed past, and you don't value yourself. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he thinks that, I don't know, that you should actually live to be proud of the shit that you create for yourself and not just because you're a specific phenotype. I don't know. That's how I see shit. But let's continue.
Have good takes. This isn't one of them. And the gist of this article is that he's very mad that people are calling this show woke, and they're calling it Wokevania and stuff like that.
Yeah, we make fun of the libs. Wokevania.
And he just goes on and on about how basically they need to eliminate user reviews, which I very much disagree with. It's funny that he's...
No, I actually think that they should be weighted a lot different. It's the same problem that Metacritic had with video games, where people were just, review bomb shit even before the movie or the game came out. When you have a system in place, there are some people that's going to be dedicated enough to motherfucking try to abuse the system, especially if it's something that they don't like. And yeah, I think the shit should be weighted different. And let's just be honest too. A lot of the audience score, some of those aren't the people that can get to the critics level, but they are critics. And some of these people are just, it is a reason why the score is 53%. It is a reason why. I'm sure nobody says, oh, let's keep it at a 5. There's a reason why. But again, that's how numbers work. I'm sure Yellow Flash may have some issues with the way numbers work.
He's mad that people are mad about his opinion, so he wants to take their opinion away, which is a pretty mainstream journalist thing to do, Paul. But apparently, yeah, people are calling this Wokevania and really blasting it. And, maybe it is woke. I'll never watch this show, but I believe that you have the right to review it if you want to. That you have the right to give your opinion on it. And if you think it's woke, you should be able to say you think it's woke in the reviews. That's your opinion.
My question is, Please tell me, what does woke mean? What does woke mean? Explain to me what woke means. Explain to me what woke means. And don't let it be viral on like all the shows. Explain to me what woke means. There's a black character. They're talking about slavery. Is it also woke that they're talking about the motherfucking French Revolution? This is literally the backdrop of a time where people were throwing off the shackles of, nah, I'm not just born this, I'm not just born that. I can be what the fuck I want. Isn't that the premise of America? God damn it. Again, I have to mention that this is brought up. The opening is during the celebration of the end of the American Revolutionary War. I don't get it. Are the women characters too strong in there? Like, I don't get it. Annette is basically not pyrokinetic, because Richter is pyrokinetic. Terrakinetic. She's terrakinetic. What's so wrong about that? Where one is a fucking Maria is a stomachser. Where's there's a difference in power with this shit? It's because one of the characters is black. And as they put it in the show, mulatto character actually is banging with the pipes. I don't get it.
And
by the way, is he gonna show any of the reviews? Are the reviews gonna come up at all? He's just gonna sit back and talk about this is the score. Is that all? God damn, these people have no imagination whatsoever, do they?
it's important because this informs other people's opinion. Because you're never going to get woke will never be criticized by a mainstream journalist. Unless other mainstream journalists complain about it. But
what is it that you need to criticize woke about? What is there you need to criticize woke about? What the fuck is it that you need to criticize woke about? Please tell me what is critical of woke. Where is it wrong? Where is it bad? Outside of the just virtue signaling, why is it wrong? Why is it bad? What is it? What is the flavor? What does it taste like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? Does it feel like the inside of your mother's? Anyway.
they would never complain about the woke. They'll come up with another way to criticize it. Because you are never allowed to criticize woke when you are a mainstream journalist.
You are literally... This motherfucker, hold on, with my 920 subscribers, this motherfucker has 424K subscribers. Get that bullshit out of here. What do you mean, mainstream journal? You're on a motherfucking social media that's mainstream motherfucking YouTube. There are people, including myself, that do no longer have cable or broadcast TV. You're on one of the biggest video platforms and you have almost 500,000 subscribers. No, it's not about being mainstream. It's about people shit on you for your dumb fucking opinion. That's all this is. What because you don't have them all? You don't think you're mainstream? You don't think you're big enough? Get the fuck out of here, you whining, sniveling little bitch. And the only reason why you're doing this shit is for clicks and like. Again, we have to go back to your affirmation that you get from the internet. Ha ha woke, ha ha laugh, ha ha woke. What does that get you, dog? What does that get you? The fact that you feel good, does your dick get hard knowing somebody gets upset about something? Does it? Is that the only way you can motherfucking get an erection now? To fuck your blow up doll? Is it? Allegedly.
That is not allowed. You can get blacklisted for doing that and kicked out. Because they all play ball with the main companies to some extent. I've played that clip 1,000,000 times. Might as well play it again.
Everybody in our industry occasionally has to play softball, occasionally has to, look the other way a little bit. Everybody has to do it.
Wait, returning what? Like a movie
in
that's
the sense
bad,
that, I hated a movie, but I won't say that I hated the movie. Or an actor behaved a sort of way and you don't want to, put it out there that happened.
Right, because you might not get the next review,
right.
next
So
gig.
to some degree, everybody in our industry that is a part of this quote-unquote access media has to sort of decide which battles they want to pick.
So forgive me if I don't trust mainstream.
Okay. It's called Access Media. Okay. Then don't do Access Media. Write what the fuck you want to say. Put up the videos that you want to put out. Do you need affirmation from people watching your shit? Do you need affirmation from people watching your shit or paying attention to you? Is that the affirmation that you need? I know several people that's been blacklisted and they're too woke. Come on now. What is going on here? If you have something to say it. Put it out there. And he wasn't talking about being woke. He was talking about looking the other way when people do shit. I don't know, like a former stand-up comedian that may have allegedly sexually assaulted women that they've been doing interviews for, doing investigation for 4 years. That says his name is RB. I mean, allegedly, an actor or comedian doing something that they weren't supposed to do, looking the other way. Oh, wait. No, that's because it's your guy. He can't be talking about somebody like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go.
Mainstream critics. I think they're all bought and paid for. There was recently a little bit of exposing going on with that when we found out there was a company paying critics for good Rotten Tomatoes reviews. It was dirt cheap. It was like $5 or $20 or something. I don't remember. It was
You have examples of some doing that. Do you have an example that all of them do it? Do you? I mean, point them out so we won't have to listen to them. If you have an example that all of them do that, point them out. And the ones that did do that, they determined that they were just small fries. Yeah, they got paid off for $50. Their credibility was for $50. You're selling your credibility for affirmations on the internet by putting out some of the same tweets years apart to just get engagement, as you say. But let's continue.
like laughably low how much they were paying these critics for good reviews. Like, that was a real thing that got exposed. Like, so I don't trust mainstream critics. I trust audiences way more than mainstream critics. So, I mean, that's your own battle.
Except when they like woke shit, right? Except when they like woke shit, right? You know, except when they like woke shit, right? Of course.
You're going to have to fight there, Paul. Why don't you do an article talking about that? I wonder why. Why don't you talk about why that critic talked about playing ball with Rotten Tomato, with reviews and Disney and Captain Marvel and all that shit?
I swear to God, he sounds like a Christian apologist. Like, why don't you answer for what this atheist said? Because you part of this group. Why don't you answer for what this atheist said? This atheist said this. So why don't you, do you think that this, like, no, that's the fuck you sound like, dude. Why would he have to answer for somebody else? Are they friends? Do they know each other? Do they agree on everything? Why does he have to answer for somebody else? This shit is stupid. This is just feeding motherfucking putrid green meat to his audience to say, like, look, woke, pay me attention. But let's continue.
None of you thought that movie was some amazing masterpiece. You all knew it was shit, and you all gave it good reviews anyway. And then you attacked everybody that said it sucked, and it does suck. That movie holds up like a dead deer.
Did he say what movie?
And you all gave a good ball with Rotten Tomato. That's your own battle. You're gonna have to fight there, Paul. Why don't you do an article talking about that? I wonder why. Why don't you talk about why that critic talked about playing ball with Rotten Tomato with reviews and Disney and Captain Marvel and all that shit? None of you thought that movie was some amazing master.
Wait, he's still on Captain Marvel. When did Captain Marvel come out? Here. Watch this. That came out in 2019. These motherfuckers are still on this Captain Marvel shit. God damn. Is it really that serious with these motherfuckers? It was a decent movie. And the fact that you didn't actually like it doesn't mean that it was shit for everybody else. Escape your own motherfucking perspective. It was a decent movie. You have an issue with other people liking shit that you don't like? sounds pretty authoritarian. It sounds like what you're accusing motherfucking other people of. What about Captain Marvel that you didn't like? I can tell you some reasons why I didn't really like the story, because I think Carol Danvers is a much interested, flawed character. It's like, let her deal with her alcoholism, let her deal with her trauma. Shit, she is literally the female Tony Stark in the sense of the trauma, the stress and the drama that she has to deal with. Don't believe me? They both are incredibly powerful people. They both headed Shield. They both had to deal with the fact that the little drinky drink was a fucking problem, and they both had to deal with I'm right, and I have to be no, and no, you're on the wrong side of the Civil War. But the fact that he is still on a 4-year-old movie because reasons lets me know that he is I don't know what to say it, but no. A little bitch. He's a little bitch, yeah. He's so much of a bitch that he should have learned when Captain Marvel stood up and says, I'm a girl and girl power. That's how much of a bitch this motherfucker is. And for somebody to take fucking Minato's name, Minato, who in Naruto is one of the wokest motherfuckers there is, who is one of the goofiest motherfuckers it is, who made a fucking magic spell. That's what ninjutsu is, a magic spell. Because he loved a girl and he wanted to be there by her side. To talk about woke, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention that Naruto and Sasuke, was kissing and probably are the greatest lovers between the two. We're not gonna have that. Well, second greatest lovers, because I swear to God, I think Kakashi and the guy maybe getting it on. But anyway, but for you to even take the name Yellow Flash lets me know how woke you are, motherfucker. God damn. Unless he's talking about Ebon Thawne. And yeah, DC Comics is woke as Marvel, but Marvel has always been woke. But let's go.
Masterpiece. You all knew it was shit, and you all gave it good reviews anyway. And then you attacked everybody that said it sucked, and it does suck. That movie holds up like a dead deer.
He is mad. His feelings are hurt. Like, no, dude, what you talking about is some bullshit. His feelings are fucking hurt. He is upsetting spaghetti about Captain Marvel. Upsetting spaghetti. Oh shit.
So, this is a bad look. Saying it'll take away, like, user reviews are useless. They're not useless. I would want to know if this show is woke, and I can go to an audience review and I can see, oh, it's woke.
So wait, if it was woke, is that just automatically like? Do you think because the show is woke, all of a sudden you're gonna be sucking on Quetzalcoatl's motherfucking spike tail? And yes, I know I made that reference because we're talking about Castlevania Nocturne. I just like, dog, why? What the fuck? I watch church shit all the time. It's just funny to me. It's not gonna brainwash me. Oh, guns, America, fuck yeah. The fuck? Okay, all right, let's go.
Woke. That's why everybody in here is blasting it. And I wouldn't say that this has been review bombed either, because it's only got 500 something reviews.
That could still be review bombed. Why don't you show an example of why don't you show an example for the reviews that are bad? You don't want to show an example? And not only that, you got ad block on. Dog, you got ad block on. What's up, Painkiller?
Seem like people that have watched the show and don't care for it.
Read the reviews. Wait. Stray too far from the source material. It might have just called it something else. It's literally someone else's fanfic writing off to Castlevania's name. Can't go into details without spoilers. Oh, it's the story that I didn't want. Oh, okay. Wait. The writers definitely know who their audience is, and it's not Castlevania fans. It's what happens when your writers never played a single Castlevania game. They make show for people who never played it either. Oh. Don't believe the others who say the animation is spectacular. Let me just
And
pull
some
it
of
up.
them even
Don't believe others who said animation is spectacular either. It's very poor compared to the previous series. Some points were like PowerPoint shows. You could count the frames. The story. Not read the reviews. Show how bad this is. God, I just read reviews. Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna read it? Let's go.
Look, this is a watchable series, but this is merely a shadow of the original Castlevania series. Writing is not that good. Most of the villains are one-dimensional and hard to connect with. Heroes are sometimes appear as more than one-dimensional characters, and sometimes not. Hard to connect with the heroes for the most of the time. Story is not adult-oriented, other than blood, gore, and sex scenes.
Wait, what? There is no sex scenes compared to the original. In the original, if you know what I'm talking about in season 3, there was no sex scenes compared to the original. There were two people laying in bed with their shirt off. Okay.
Strayed too far from the source material. Might have well just been called something else. It's literally something else. Fan fiction, writing off the Castlevania name. Can't go into details without going into spoilers. How is this like criticizing it for being woke? Just sounds like people don't like
because if you go into spoilers, maybe they explain why it's different. All right, let's go.
And it doesn't sound like Castlevania from reading the little description that I found on it. This is literally, it sounds like people are right, that they're just using the name so they can tell some other story, which happens quite a bit. People don't like that shit. That's why people call things like The Witcher a bait and switch. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you've watched this.
Okay, what I think is your shit. I mean, like, I don't know what to say. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Maybe I think that maybe you should watch the series and see if you actually like it. I don't know. Maybe that's it. And I get it. If it's not your cup of tea, why make the fucking video? I don't know. Anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna cut this video clip here. Remember, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to shit on me, I have a comment section right below, which I read and I, fling shit back. Anyway, we're gonna cut this video segment here. That was interesting. Oh God. Okay, so I know I'm a nerd. I know, and bringing up the whole him after Minato Nizakame, it's kind of like me pushing it in there for real. That maybe he should like lay off the woke insults because the yellow flash. And maybe he may be talking about Eobon Thawne. Maybe he's talking about Eobon Thawne. But still, like, that don't make it better. Like, you copying off of somebody who copied off another person. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway. Did Conan update? Did Conan update? I know Conan. No, I don't want to do Conan tonight. Anyway. Let's see. What else can we do tonight? I guess we sticking with wokeness. All right, so this is a little bit isn't as fresh as a lot of other videos that I did, and I'm sorry about that. I do want to actually work on trying to get more videos out there. Cut that down. But let's talk about some other shit. Let's talk about one of my favorite anime that just ended recently. So if you don't know, Bleach has been a manga / anime for like 20 years now, and they just recently finished core number 2 of 1,000-Year Blood War. And oh my fucking god, they made shit better. They made shit okay, but it's been overall perceived as a good series. And quite frankly, there were some things that kind of like got like some people kind of nettled. Now, of course, it was if you wanted to complain about the actual pacing of some of the storytelling, about some of the things that they cut out, like some of the comedic timing, the last 4 minutes of episode 26, where it's just like, hey, let's just throw this shit in, or the fact that it seems like in some cases the production staff was rushing, then cool, I can give you that. But the whole thing about some of the people that were complaining about shit with Bleach, it was stupid. Oh, they didn't show Rukia when she had her ass sticking out of the water. Oh, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. Or this character right here. If you know this character right here, man, people were fucking flipping their shit about it. So let's go ahead and watch it, shall we?
I'm a fan of anime, and
Oh, great. So you're a fan of anime, so you know how well anime is and some of the twists and turns that you find with anime. Cool. Let's hear you out.
I go back to the days when one episode of Dragon Ball Z on a Sunday at 6:30 a.m. was all we got. But within the past 7 years, it's gone mainstream. With $26 billion in annual revenue, it's on pace to overtake Hollywood within the next 5 years. And manga is doing well too.
One pace, yeah. Motherfucker. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. They say that about everything, even video games. But look, dude, don't fucking care. Get to the point.
It's dominating American comics. Marvel and DC can't keep up with them. Unfortunately, the success has gotten the attention of a lot of mainstream movie studios here in America, like Disney, for example. They recently outbid Crunchyroll for the streaming rights to Bleach and their Thousand Year Blood War arc.
God damn it.
I say
Oh, okay, yeah. So, wait, what is that a problem? Oh, okay, let's go.
unfortunate because we all know that Disney has an extensive history of contaminating everything they touch. Whether it's the MCU, Lucasfilms, Pixar, the list goes on. Everything they get their hands on becomes a sterilized, hypersimplified, overly generic shell of itself. Something.
And this is just so fucking dishonest. This is so fucking dishonest. If you want to criticize Disney for not broadcasting or simulcasting like they need, like they did with other shows, that was the critique when that happened with when they outbid Crunchyroll. But let's face it, Crunchyroll is pretty sterilized itself. And oh yeah, it's not as if, I don't know, Disney doesn't just put Crunchyroll items on motherfucking themselves. Like literally, there are Funimation, which has been absorbed in by Crunchyroll, shows on fucking Hulu. Let's not play this bullshit game. The only rights that Disney has is distribution. Stop being such a dishonest prick. But no, maybe he's not being dishonest. Maybe he's just being stupid. Well, let's go.
That is neutralized to appease the low attention span of the casual fan, to the chagrin of its core audience. And that's what we're going to talk about here on the 191st chapter of the Layman's Journal. What impact has Disney's acquisition of Bleach had on the show? So without further ado...
They didn't acquire Bleach. It's still part of it. Oh my god. This is fucking stupid. They acquired the fucking streaming rights. What part of that don't you get? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fucking stupid. This is the stupid shit that I'm talking about. These people that come out with half-assed truth and then feed it this slop shit to their fucking viewers and subscribers, and then they talk about, oh yeah, Disney cut down fucking this motherfucker had 3K views. But this is bullshit because we know this is bullshit. And the fact that the title of this is Disney is censoring Bleach. And let's get into it.
Let's get it. First of all, I want to be transparent and say that I am not a Bleach fan.
What did you say, nigga?
I don't hate the show. I just haven't gotten around to watching it or reading.
So why do you think that Disney ruined it? Oh my god, I'm tired of these motherfuckers that sit back and talk about, oh, they ruined this show, but I never watched it. What? What? Oh yeah, no, they ruined it. They made it too woke, but I never watched it. Fuck. I'm not even mad that you're not a Bleach fan. Cool. If you're not a Bleach fan, you don't need to be. But how are you saying that they added sugar in this motherfucking Kool-Aid when you ain't never tasted motherfucking Kool-Aid before? How are you saying they added too much salt in this motherfucking minestrone, but you never had minestrone before? How are you saying that this motherfucking lemon tartar, not tartar, but this motherfucking lemon tart pie is too fucking sour when you've never had it before? You don't know what standard to judge it by. And the fact that you sit back here and made a fucking 13-minute video about this bullshit lets me know that you're just doing it for the fucking clicks. God damn, these motherfuckers are so stupid.
The manga, but it's on my list and I will eventually get to it, but I can't make any promises. Right now, my anime list is close to 200 different titles, and I just finished season 3 of Dr. Stone, and I haven't gotten a chance to watch the second season of Spy Family or Jobless Reincarnation, so I'm way behind the count, and hopefully one day I'll be able to catch up. But my point is, I'm not too familiar with the characters or the overall narrative of the show. But
again, how do you know if Disney is ruining it? You don't know. Just like you don't know, only thing that Disney is doing is broadcasting it. Is simulcasting it. That's all you know.
in regards to the scene that was edited, it's what the woke crowd would consider a transphobic moment. Now I want to give a shout out to Bounding.
Okay, so here, let's do this. There's a scene in here that was edited, and let's hear exactly how the woke crowd responded it.
Regards to the scene that was edited, it's what the woke crowd would consider a transphobic moment. Now I want to give a shout out to Bounding into Comments. They covered the issue extensively.
Viz Media censors lewd dialogue related to Griselle. All right. Check this out. D-I-N. This is my fault. Wow, I'm tired. D-I-S-N-E-Y. Now, this that doesn't look like a D. It is an I, but S, no Z. No, this is the Z. Where the N-E-Y? I don't. Viz Media censors lewd dialogue related to Griselle Growley from global localization of the 1,000-Year Blood War. That doesn't say Disney. I don't see Disney right here. It says Viz. You know, the same company that edited the Naruto and Sasuke kissing scene, that's even though it's in the motherfucking manga of Naruto. I don't know. Maybe the motherfucking Viz Media has done this. But let's go.
And I'm going to summarize what they wrote, but you can find the article here. First off, I want to make it clear. The issue with Bleach lies with Viz Media, not Pero Studios. For those who don't know, Pero Studios is the company responsible
okay.
For producing Bleach in Japan.
Again, how is Disney censoring Bleach? The video is, how is goddamn, you just admitted, you just fucked up your whole... Okay.
They're blameless in all of this. This is all Viz Media's fault. Viz being the American media company based out of San Francisco. So just understanding where their headquarters are, you should understand what their ideology is.
What does that mean? Please explain it to me. What does being in San Francisco mean? Explain it. I don't get it. What does that mean about their ideology? Fuckers. That's all they have to live on is in the window and motherfucking backhanded slights. What does that mean? Why don't you explain what the motherfucking censor scene was? Yuma Chica actually literally calls out Griselle and says like, hey, you know, you are you a dude? You smell like semen. And that is a little shocking. But in the end, everybody calls Grizel zombie girl. Even the people that hate her ass just call her zombie girl. What the fuck is the problem? Are you mad, dog? It was in the manga. It was in the manga. And I'm sorry, like Grizel and Mayuri, they were a good fit to battle each other because they're both fucking insane. But let's go.
More on that in a minute. But they're the ones responsible for translating and distributing Bleach in America, and the portions in question were edited by them, not Pero Studios, as what's actually being said can still be heard in the original Japanese. But it happens in episode 22 of the show, which is chapter 589 in the manga, and it's titled Marching Out the Zombies, and it's centered around a villain named Giselle. Now, Giselle is a man dressed as a woman. He uses it as a disguise, and I want to make that clear because Tite Kyobo, who is the creator of the manga that the show is based on, said so himself, and I want to emphasize that point because a lot of
Wait, no. Tide Kubo says that Giselle was born male, but presents herself as a woman. That was his motherfucking quote was. It was no, oh, ha ha ha, Giselle is trying to use. No, Giselle is literally born a male, but presents as a woman. All the other Bambietas know, the Fern winners, but no, Kubo calls them the Bambietas, knows that Giselle knows who Giselle is. They have no problem with it. But you mad because even the creator is okay with the way it is. But you mad on his behalf because the story that he put out there, it was like, okay, let's go.
American publications that have covered the story are using this soft, gentle, politically correct language, and they're getting it wrong. Screen Rant and Comic Book News in particular are guilty of this. They're describing Giselle as a, quote, female who was assigned male at birth. And that's BS because Kyobo doesn't ascribe to that woke language. Giselle is a man dressed as a woman. Those are his words. He's not a man.
No, he literally. Where is it at? Where is it at? Because I know I saw it. There's much in the. Oh God. Where is this at? Oh my God. I know it's on Club Outside. Let's see if this is it. Okay, let's not do that. This is from Club Outside. Giselle is biologically male, but she identifies as female in Bleach. Giselle is revealed to be a man in terms of biological construction. However, she is apparent in Bleach, A Thousand Year Blood War. She appears to identify as a woman. Kubo has already set this shit straight. Here, where is it at? Nah, stop. However, her appearance can be deceiving as it applies in a 1,000-Year Blood War arc. The true identity of Quincy was real, such as fans have been asking: is Giselle a man or a woman? Giselle is biologically male, but she identifies as herself as female in Bleach. That's it. That's literally it. That's it. The fucking author has actually said this. Why is it a fucking issue for everybody else? I know your PP may have been feeling strange because a lot of you motherfuckers that said, "Oh, she feels cute," and I've seen the guys that have reviewed Bleach and just be like, "Oh, she's cute," and then they say like, "Wait, what?" I mean, like, what? That's it. He is motherfucking the author, and you guys have a fucking issue? You have an issue that he says, "Oh, well, we're just not gonna, treat her any different than what she wants to motherfucking..." Everybody else, Mayuri, who literally analyzed all of Giselle's parts, literally treats her like a woman. Bambietta knows that Giselle has a penis. She was begging for it, but nobody has an issue with that. This is literally the author saying, "Fuck you." And you know how? Even more so that we know that Kubo has trans people in Bleach. And I know it's a joke character, but motherfucking Charlotte. Why is it a big issue for these fuckers? It's like their sexuality is questioned because somebody they think may not have the part that they want to have looks at them a certain way, and they think like, "Oh, you turn me on, I have to have sex with you." And oh yeah, oh shit, because you have a part, no. I'm sorry. Why the fuck does it even matter? This is a cartoon character. She's not gonna come up here and put her blood in you so you can be begging for her peen.
And who's transitioning or transitioned. But getting on to the scene, I can't play the entire series for obvious reasons. I'll try to use still images from the manga, but even I have to be careful with that too because they have copyrights. But to sum up what's going on, in this particular episode, Giselle is unarmed and he's backed into a corner, with his enemy's blades being drawn down on
You dumb fuck.
him. They're getting ready to delete him. And that's when Giselle tries to play the damsel in distress act, asking them if they'd really slice through an unarmed girl. And that's when one of Giselle's enemies, Yomichika, says he can see through Giselle's act, that he knows he's really a man. And he knows this because, according to him, Giselle reeks of she-man. Now, I can't say the word, but you can see it right there. Now,
It doesn't make you gay to respect somebody's pronouns. It doesn't. Dog, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not flipping a switch in your mind to say, "Oh, maybe I should respect how somebody wants to be seen." Doesn't mean you can't like talk shit about them. Can't mean you can't be mean to them. But just respecting who they say they are, that doesn't make you gay, dog. And even if it did, if that was the thing that turned you to liking sucking penises, then that's a pretty flimsy excuse.
some things transpire and somehow Giselle gets the upper hand, but the conversation continues. And Giselle then says to Yomichika, this entire conversation has gotten him to which Yomichika responds by saying, "You mean?" Again, I want to be careful with the language. Now I'm going to play 2 clips so you can get a better illustration of what's happening. And the first clip will...
Okay. A heavily sexual scene. They edited out. Wow. Wow. They didn't even animate it? What? Again, what? How Disney is censoring Bleach. And I know it's clickbait. But how Viz. Say Viz. Say Viz. Did they put it in even... They didn't even put the scene in motherfucking Bleach. How is this Disney? How is this even Viz? it seems Studio Pierrot, the company that you said had no motherfucking issue in this motherfucking in no motherfucking guilt in all this shit. It seems like they didn't edit that part either. Huh. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna go to the director and the creative director who did not force them to put this in the scene. Oh wait, it was Kubo and I forgot who the director was. Wait, what? Authors can do what the fuck they want with their property, dude. Oh my god, these people are like, it's almost as if they're not shitting on somebody for being different than what they expect them to be. Then they don't feel good. Like, ironically enough, being mean to people just for the be mean people probably gets them wet.
Be the unedited version that came.
And by the way, Umachika is kind of coded to be gay. He's coded to be queer. Like, literally, he's coded to be queer. Like, that's the reason why he hides his Zanpakuto. Because he wants to seem like a man. But he really has a keto-based Zanpakuto. Because Squad 11 is the manly man. It has the him in it. You know, Kenpachi, that weirdly gave a woman a sense of gratification while he poked her all up around her chest as a kid. Okay, when you describe it like that, that sounds weird, but really, Kenpachi poked a grown woman around her chest as a kid and gave her elation. And he poked her again.
From Japan, and the next will be the Viz Media released version, what they gave to Disney.
ついでにもう一つ猿芝居を暴いとこうか。丸腰の女の子がどうのって言ってたけど。
So, again, this is Viz, not okay.
君、男だろ？
は？
隠してるつもりだろうけど、正規臭いよ君。
だからさ、わざわざキューッととどめ刺して、あの時のバービーちゃんの顔、僕濡れちゃったな。
この変態野郎。君、男だろ？
は？
隠してるつもりだろうけど、バレバレだよ君。
だからさ。
No, literally, the quote was, "You're a man, aren't you?" Like, what the okay, all right.
わざわざキューッととどめ刺して、あの時のバービーちゃんの顔、僕興奮しちゃったな。
この変態野郎。
Now first let me say in response, it's not abnormal for manga to be edited when adapted to anime, but that only happens when you're talking about anime that's targeted for children, or the violence is too gratuitous to air on television.
The literal creative director is Tide Kubo. He literally came in as like, the director said, you know what, our original series was fucked up. Let's bring Kubo on it. I don't. Kubo even says he censored some scenes in the manga because he was thinking about the TV. What is your issue, dog? Are you that fascinated with talking about sperms and hard dicks that you want to see it in anime? For real, I have to ask. Is that what you want? You want to talk about hard dick and sperm?
Television, but neither is the case. Bleach is a very adult show that airs at night on Japan, so it's not for little kids. And the scenes in question are all dialogue. There's no gratuitous violence taking place. So it's pretty obvious these edits were made to appease the woke crowd, people who don't watch anime in the first place. And I believe that all has to—
You're somebody who doesn't really watch anime. You just said that you don't watch Bleach. What the fuck? And yes, the woke crowd watches anime. Why do you think it's so many trans or so many motherfucking girly boys or so many motherfucking goddamn, like, anime is not the domain of these manly man hardcore. Like, dude, there are so many people that watch. Let's go for a classic. You watch that young manly man show called Sailor Moon, don't you? don't you? You know the show that has an uncomfortable relationship between 14-year-old Usaki and 16-year-old Momo-chan. Anyway, yeah. Like, what the fuck? You just admitted that you don't watch that much anime. God damn it. Let's go.
Do with Disney. Remember when I said earlier about how they outbid Crunchyroll for the rights to Bleach so they could air it on Hulu? And that's my conjecture. Viz Media did this to appease the higher ups at Disney. They know they don't like this type of language on their platform because Disney, as we know,
Disney on Hulu has High School DX. What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? They literally have High School DX. And if you don't know about High School DX, oh, you gonna know about High School DX. What the fuck are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't get it. It's like these people are so fucking stupid. It's like these people just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So they throw around the term woke and just act as if, oh, you just woke. Say it so much time they sound like they slobbing down a knob themselves.
pushes the agenda. These people work within their company. They love to appease the woke mafia. And the entire thing is frustrating to me because anime is all we have left. And when I say me, I'm talking about men because sports, video games, action movies, all of that stuff has been taken away from us. And
you're whining like a bitch. When has sports have been taken away from you, you whiny little bitch? Video games, because the fact that something else exists that other people want to play, the fact that you can't have your fucking little boys club. I'm sorry, I was gonna sit back and play motherfucking Conan Exiles on stream while I'm going through these videos. Conan Exiles, a current game that you get friends, you get associates, motherfucking you get slaves, and you can have some pretty half-naked motherfucking slaves running around. That's a video game. I play God of War, where motherfucker is ripping and tearing through loads of undead demons and shit like that. Motherfucking, speaking of rip and tear, Quake. What is it that has been taken away from you? Your sense that you not only you can do it, is that what it is? You want to be like Stingy after you got out of the robot and saw Asuna, Masaka, whatever the fuck this chick is, in a bed with your hand? Is that what it is? You let us know how much of a fucking loser you are when you talk about, oh, they took away sports, they took away video games, they took away anime. Nobody took away shit from you. As a matter of fact, most of the pro tags in a lot of the animes are fucking skinny little motherfucking stick motherfucking figure motherfuckers that have awesome powers of just knowledge and just super luck with women. I literally did a TikTok. Where is it? Where is it at? Here, let me just do it. This is my TikTok of some overpowered motherfuckers. This is my TikTok. Here, let's go. Where is this shit at? Where is this shit at? These motherfuckers right here, none of them are big muscly boys. This is the Demon King of Tyranny. This is just like he is muscly, but you can never see under the shirt. This motherfucker is literally looks like a weak motherfucker. And so does this. Most of these motherfuckers look like fucking twinges. And they are nowhere near, masculine, Superman. Hey, what's up, Toby? None of these motherfuckers are just like super masked. They're all motherfucking pretty gentle. They all motherfucking are incredibly smart and incredibly charismatic, and all they do is just treat people well. And this motherfucker right here, that motherfucker is just like massively huge. So Yes. What the fuck are you talking about? That men, they taking away your anime. The fuck out of here, dude. You sound like a bitch. Who was taking away your anime? Last time I checked, nobody took away my motherfucking anime. Here. Let's see. Crunchy Roll. Nobody took away my anime. I looks like, and again, if you know about High School DX, you know about High School DX. Nobody took away my anime. Nobody took away my anime. Looks like my anime is here, dog. I don't have to worry about shit. Let's continue.
And that's largely because of Japan. They've made it clear on numerous occasions they will not conform. They will not allow America to influence and censor what they do. However, in order for their media to be distributed in America, it has to...
What? You can tell this is a motherfucker that only watches Dragon Ball Z. You can tell this is a motherfucker that only watches Dragon Ball Z. What do you mean he only watches Dragon Ball Z? Because that's the only big muscly man he see. I don't get it, but let's go.
To be localized by American companies. It's going to be translated. And it's companies like Viz Media that are altering these episodes for a woke American audience.
What about the times where Kubo literally cut shit? I don't get this. God damn it. And the fact that the main motherfucking villain is named Yuabak, which is a reference to Yahweh. What do you think it is going on, dog? And the fucking Quincy's are just Nazis. And the motherfucking Arankas are fucking Spanish Nazis. Like, the fuck? Like, why do you think that things are being censored? It's because you are thinking about sperm and hard penises. Is that what it is? Fuck, these people are stupid.
They haven't made the promise to the consumers that they would maintain the integrity of the work, and they're the ones intentionally butchering these translations, in spite of the promises they've made to their Japanese partners. So inevitably a war is coming. As I stated,
what promises did they make to the Japanese partners? I'm confused. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you know something that we don't? What is it? All right, let's go.
Earlier, anime is the fastest growing source of entertainment media in North America, and within a short few years, it's going to overtake Hollywood. And as it continues to grow in popularity, concessions will be demanded. Concessions that will ultimately make anime as crappy as the stuff we see now coming out of Hollywood. Unless Japan decides to fight back. Because I'm not so certain they'll take this laying down. They know that this compromises their work, and I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility.
You know, if they start to fight back, we'll mention two words. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, that was a little bit low. All right. What the fuck do you think is going on, dog? What do you think is going on? You know that we only get a fraction of the anime and manga that comes out in Japan, right? I don't get this shit. I don't get where these people think that, like, making something more palatable to the mainstream is bowing down. Like, they need to be motherfucking against something. They need to be where they say, ah ha ha, I'm better than you because I'm opposed to you. It's like standing out for, ironically, it's the shit that they accuse other people of. Standing out and being weird just to be weird. Oh, I'm gonna be rude to you. Did I do some shit to make you? No, because it's edgy. Oh, call me pizza cutter. All edge and no point. Like, the fuck? That's how these motherfuckers sound. I'm edgy because I get to talk about sperm and hard penises. Like, the Oh God. And by the way, Bamietta was getting some pleasure in motherfucking episode 26. And if you ain't seen episode 26 of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc right before Ashwelin took place, man, was looking at like, what is Giselle eating? Oh, I recognize that position from the other night. What do you mean, Crimson? I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in a position where I was sucking something between a woman's legs. Sucking on some fluid between a woman's legs. Anyway, let's go.
that Japan bypasses the American distribution companies and comes up with their own streaming platforms targeted for an American audience, or creates their own localization companies that will translate their work without compromise, without these woke modifications. We'll see, but this again is why I was so upset with Disney getting their grubby little fingers on this anime, because I knew they would do this. And that's why I've decided from this point forward that any anime that Disney owns the exclusive rights to, again, I want to emphasize exclusive rights, I will not be watching, because I know they're going to butcher it. Now when I
Oh well. Bye. I don't give a fuck about you, dude. Bye. Bleach made billions of dollars. Bleach has made billions of dollars in his lifetime. And the 1,000-Year Blood War has spiked its popularity. Because you ain't watched it? Oh well. Bye. Dog, you ain't important. You just a fucking number. Bye. No one else to tell you.
I get a chance, I'll watch the previous episodes of Bleach, but when it comes to the 1,000-Year Blood War, unless I can get a real translation, I'll just read the manga instead. I'm not gonna watch this garbage. So I'm gonna close things right here.
Then you gonna miss the fuck out on some great shit. Alright, Zero Squad. We all made a blood pack, and then we can't, release our full Zanpakuto. So Senjimaru, you handle it. You have 1,000 hands, so you should only 6 to do. Okay, cool. Bankai. Oh shit! Some of the Bankai releases that you see in the 1,000-Year Blood. Oh god. Retsu, excuse me. Uramichi Unohara. The way she just said that motherfucking Bankai. It was so disrespectful to Kendo Kachi. Boy, she wrote that Bankai. Okay, alright. When you guys see the other Bankais, when you see... I know people made, fun of, not fun, but people's, just awestruck by Rukia's Bankai about the whole... It's the most beautiful Bankai there is, and I'm rambling. And, she it's like... She go Bankai or Renji's. Oh, Renji, motherfucking, the way the motherfucking baboon head curls up his motherfucking arm. But just wait till you see. Just wait until you see Unohana's Kisuke's when he releases that shit. Oh fuck. And Ichigo's too. Okay, let's stop. I'm getting sidetracked.
But before I go, follow me on my other social media platforms. And if you like this video, please share the link on your social media pages. That, more than anything, will be a huge...
What is he talking about?
When it comes to Dion's...
I'm not gonna do this. This is some bullshit. Yeah, let's go back. He's doing a premium for his other video. But no, this is stupid. I don't get it. How do you complain about a show you didn't watch, and then it's Viz that's doing the things, and obviously you don't like the show, so you're not gonna watch it. Just be that way. All this shit is just ooh, look at the woke. Do you even fucking care, dude? Do you even fucking care? Again, it's not Disney. Disney can give a rat ass about what's on there. Sounds like the FD and PF debate review low. Wait, there was a I know I want to actually do that, but this is crazy. Look, all I'm saying is a lot of this bullshit with these people, it just really fucking... I don't get why they get upset about shit that they don't watch or they don't want to watch. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. It's the Vosh and the Professor Flowers. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. Like, that's some shit that Mike from PA said. I didn't watch Hassan talk about that with Ethan, but I know Hassan was right. Dude, take, take, and I want to say this to this guy. Take Grizel's penis out of your mouth. It's okay. You don't have to think about her hard penis. I mean, like it's cool if you want to, and hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I I tend to care about other things. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Please help me hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. And we can celebrate when we hit that 1,000K, that 1K, and we can actually have all that fun. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and we're cutting the segment here. All right, y'all can tell, like, this. I guess this is gonna be anime night. Did I do that one? How long is this one? All right. Fuck. How long have I been streaming? Let me go get me some water right quick, cause I'm fucking thirsty. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Um, yeah, of course I watched The Legend of Korra, and I know I know a lot of people were mad about The Legend of Korra, and I'm like, why? Well, it made Aang look bad as a kid, as a parent, and all right. Let's see. Oh, some of this shit I've already done. Um. Oh. Let's see. I did that one. It was a few that I want to make sure I get done today, but let's see, playlist. Um. All right, I got 2 more videos in me. Can y'all work with me on this one?
Does YouTube?
All right. So, as you guys know, I didn't exactly meet my goal for making content for hitting my 1,000 subscriber goal for October 1st. I didn't hit that. Part of the reasons why, because I kind of got a copyright strike in the beginning of the summer, and it's just like I didn't want to risk it, so kind of like made sure I can do that. I can not face one of those things, and it yeah, it kind of fucked with me. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it. But I also was kind of like pushed for a reason like not to really do videos as much because had a lot of shit going on, and yeah, just stressed and shit. But as you guys know, I want to eventually make this into my career. I want to make it where I do video commentary and just have fun. And I was talking with a friend of mine, and I was just showing him how a lot of this content gets made, and they kind of understood why I don't focus as much of my art on the channel anymore, but have commentary videos. And YouTube is a thing that maybe when I first started this 7 years ago, I probably would have done a few things different. I would have actually put more effort into like thumbnails and titles and all the other good shit. But it can be very fickle. And I came across this video the other day, and yeah, I did already watch it. And this I found it interesting. So let's just watch a little bit of it. We can actually see how making money on YouTube can be a little bit daunting. So let's go.
Does YouTube feel different lately? Are you getting slammed with ads on the content you watch? Maybe even this video? Are you frustrated with ads and maybe even irritated with YouTube's monetization system?
So yeah, I am very frustrated. By the way, I actually have super chats enabled. So if you actually want to drop a super chat in the video, no, I encourage it. Of course I read all super chats. But I don't have that other monetization. And about what 3 or 4 years ago, they changed the monetization to needing 1,000 subscribers to 4,000 hours of watch time. So I'm still working that myself. But right now, I'm basically just doing work for free, except for those of you guys who sign up for my Patreon. And yes, sign up for my Patreon, and I thank you for your support. It can be as little as $1 a month. Shilling aside, let's go.
Well, you are not alone. My name is Zach, and I love creating YouTube videos, but most importantly, I'm an avid YouTube viewer. In fact, YouTube is my primary source of entertainment. And if you're anything like me, YouTube has felt a little bit off lately. After my last video got over 2.5 million views, you all confirmed my suspicion that YouTube has changed. But something stood out to me faster than...
So was it before or after the recent president left? Because I know the other guy, he started doing some major changes. There have been some partner programs that I'm a part of that have now become beneficial. Like I have my merchandise on TVs and on T-shirts and things that down at the bottom. And check out some of my art. Let me know what you like, and of course I can add more. But let's go.
I can devour a whole pizza, and believe me, that's pretty fast. I received thousands of comments from all of you expressing your frustrations with ads on this platform and how that is a major part of why YouTube feels different. This problem not only affects viewers, but creators too. It's a complete mess, and it extends past just video ads. It extends past the creator economy. It affects the entire internet. So today I'm going to expose the truth on why YouTube has an ad problem and clear up all the mystery behind the subject. First,
so one of the real reasons why I have YouTube Premium, besides bringing up motherfucking videos and doing it for you guys, but I fucking hate ads, and this is the reason why I cut my cord to my TV. So let's fucking hear this. Let's go.
Let's talk about ad types. It's no secret many ads that show up on YouTube are scams. There's multiple Reddit posts, videos, and news articles about this. YouTube's policy against fraud clearly states YouTube doesn't allow spam, scams, or other deceptive practices that take advantage of the YouTube community. But
this is true. But at what point is it a scam, and at what point is it free speech? Let's go.
Even with this policy, scam ads still exist. People also have reported extremely divisive political ads of varying beliefs across this platform.
Okay, I get the donkey, I get the fucking elephant, but what the fuck is a porcupine? Is that the Libertarian Party? Is that the okay? I'm done. I'm done. Fucking done. Fuck. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a real thing. It's a libertarian porcupine. Okay, that's what it is. I thought so. Okay, let's go.
Apparently, a lot of things people normally would have zero interest in clicking. If you want nothing to do with politics and are constantly getting jammed with something down your throat, no matter which way you lean, that can be incredibly frustrating. Another issue people have is repetitive ads. I don't know about—
Oh yeah, no. Okay. Oh, okay. This shit right here, this shit pisses me off. So if I've actually played Hero Wars, they're nothing like this. It's nothing like this at all. Okay. Fuck. Okay, let's go.
But I will get the exact same ad over and over and over again. This drives me insane. I don't get it. If you're going to show me ads, at least give me a variety. And now for the core of this video, which is easily the biggest part people are complaining about: ad frequency. You're not crazy when you feel YouTube has increased the amount of ads it shows. Many of you were vocal about this in the comments, but it's not just YouTube commenters. People are taking this issue to Reddit and Twitter, or X, to voice their opinions.
Dead name in Twitter. I mean X. I mean, the company that Elon is currently running into the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. One of the companies that Elon is currently running into the ground. Let's go.
So what's going on here? For starters, in 2021, YouTube revised its terms of service to allow ads to appear on video channels that are not part of the YouTube partnership program.
Yeah, so like basically, I'm not part of the partnership program, but they can put ads on my shit, which is fucking stupid. I'm doing work and they're getting money off of it, and yeah, no, fuck this. God, if it was, and you know what? The sad part about it is, people will say like doing YouTube is not as a secure as a corporate job. These are the people that never work corporate jobs in their life. All right, let's go.
Thus increasing the amount of ads on the platform significantly. Yes, all those one-hit wonder YouTube videos from 15 years ago now have ads on them, but more on that later. In 2022, an independent study was done by GammaWire.com that found YouTube has increased the amount of pre-roll ads it shows viewers by 45%. Now, this study was done last year, so please let me know in the comments if you feel there's been an increase over the last year or not. Now, one theory why YouTube is increasing the amount of ads it's placing is due to advertisers. Advertisers have been lowering their marketing budgets over the last year. When a recession occurs, marketing typically goes first. And
so yeah, this is actually true. A lot of people don't want to spend money on ads anymore. Shit, take it from somebody who sells art. Before the pandemic, I actually had a lot more sales on my art and going to different conventions. Now it's not the same. But let's continue.
Companies lower their quarterly advertising budgets. Here's a Zoic's ad rate index. This is something advertisers use to compare ad rates over the years. Here's recently, and here's a couple years before. Those are millions of dollars in difference. If YouTube is getting less advertisers to fill their ad spots, they're likely to offer cheaper pricing for advertisers and repeat ads. That way, they can maintain their bottom line. Regardless, it's no secret that the volume of ads on the site is a controversial topic. And before all you YouTube premium users dismiss this whole video and say,
yeah, premium user, then they just raised it by like $2. Fuck.
Oh, just get premium. YouTube Premium just went up in price this year. Between paying for a cell phone, internet, maybe Netflix, or any other streaming service, that adds up. And others feel the same. In 2020, less than 9% of all YouTube users in the US subscribed to Premium. In recent years, studies show that that number is expected to remain around 9 to 10%. So this greatly affects about 90% of us. With all these streaming services.
And you know what? I'm not actually going to sit back and say, oh, just get Premium, you dweebs. No, like, it's a reason why I pay for Premium. It is a reason why I pay for Premium. And I'm not going to lie. Look, I do not have the patience to sit through ads. Now, the fact that I don't have cable kind of helps me out a lot. But I do not have the patience to sit through ads. I'm sorry, I do not. But let's go.
Services increasing their price. To me, it's no surprise that not that many people want to pay for YouTube Premium. Now, you might be quick to blame creators in this whole situation because creators determine how many ads you're seeing, right? Well, prepare.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Prepare for me to blow your mind. Creators actually don't know when an ad is going to play on a video and how many ads you will see. It says right here, and YouTube has confirmed this. This is YouTube's editor. This is where creators can put mid-rolls into their videos. It says right here, these mid-rolls, these ad placements are not guaranteed. So a creator could put 5 spots for a mid-roll and you could only get 1 ad. And
I've seen people that do ads, especially on Twitch or YouTube. They like just dump shitloads of ads to try to get the most, and it's just like it's like it makes it borderline unwatchable.
The inverse, you could get all 5 spots triggered and get all 5 ads. It depends on your viewing pattern, your own consumer profile, how likely you are to click off a video if an ad is.
By the way, if you want to like avoid ads on my video, I believe you can avoid ads if you're a member or some YouTube Premium. Anyway, let's go.
Played and more. All this information YouTube has and creators do not. They're guessing. So it's difficult for a creator to know how many of these mid-roll opportunities they should add. I mean, most creators are creating content for free and most viewers want to support their favorite creators, but it's impossible for a creator to know just how many mid-rolls they should add. Most creators want to be fair, but also want to make money. So this situation just creates a massive dilemma. Now, it's not just mid-roll confusion that is a major issue with the system for creators and viewers. A lot of how the system is set up is confusing for most people. Let me share a personal example. If you had to guess how much ad revenue my last video.
Wait, like literally $1 million plus. Fuck, I need that. I need that.
Generated, which obtained over 2 million views in less than a week, what would you guess? $1,000, $5,000, $10,000? Well, what if I told you for 2 million views, that video made $0?
My heart. My motherfucking heart. All right, let's go.
It's true. Let me explain. This isn't about copyright. I didn't break any rules. This is about YouTube's broken monetization system. Before I posted that video, I had 650 subscribers and around 1,600 hours watch time. Why does any of this matter? Well, in order to join the YouTube partnership program and get...
And yeah, it's such a high barrier for entry for a lot of people that you see the channels that have already gotten it and you think like, oh, it must be easy. But it's harder than what you think. You have to be hitting that algorithm the right way, and you have to make sure that you have either you have the 1,000 subscribers in either one of these two. It can be pretty difficult, especially if you don't sit down and make videos every day, content every day. It could be a daunting task. Some of the people that got big, you never know because they've gotten rid of their old videos on their channel, but they've really gotten to this point. Or they had a boost, or they worked with somebody, and somebody gave them a shout out. But let's go.
Get monetized on this platform, you need 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours watch time within the last 12 months. Until you get those things, you do not get paid. Now, many of you may have not realized this when you watched that video because you were served ads. YouTube serves ads on those videos regardless if a channel is monetized or not. Like I said, they've been doing that since 2021. So I had tons of comments from people congratulating on me getting the bag. But the truth is, from those 2 million views, I didn't see a dime. And for full transparency, now I am monetized. Thankfully, as of Tuesday, I do qualify for my share of ad revenue. Now I'm just one person, and that was...
Damn, that's fucked up, man. Damn. He did a 2 million view video and got shit from it. Wow.
Just one video. But this is happening across the platform, which means YouTube is making millions of dollars and leaving creators in the dark. It doesn't help that the monetization process takes a long time. I received enough hours to qualify for the program on Thursday, but it took until Monday for the hours to show up so that I could apply. Plus, once you apply, you have to wait. This could take up to a month, which means small creators could be missing out on tons of money. To me, it's a bad system. I mean, it's counterintuitive, as it does not incentivize creators to quote unquote blow up. It makes me wonder how many creators are right about to qualify for monetization and are
me. God damn it.
holding on to their best ideas because of this. But again, most viewers don't know. A lot of people see creators in YouTube and their videos and assume they're monetized. I mean, it kind of is misleading when YouTube is serving ads on every single video. Now, I don't expect YouTube to remove ads on every video not a part of the program, but at the end of the day, if a channel gets those subscribers and hours, in my opinion, a piggy bank should start. And that creator can receive those funds when they are accepted into the program. And if they are not, YouTube can accept that money and just keep it. But again, this system needs to be approved. There might be an entire month where creators are not seeing a dime of the income they qualify for. YouTube is literally keeping all of it. And for the record, YouTube has made an effort. They lowered the threshold to join the partnership program, but is it really enough? If YouTube
No, they didn't. They lowered the effort for super chats, which again, like I'm be honest with you, I can get the memberships I can actually get, but when it comes to ad revenue, no, they kept that shit thing the same.
wants to be a creator-first platform, perhaps it should change its approach. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Twitch. I think YouTube is a significantly better platform than Twitch from a creator's perspective, but one thing Twitch does right is channel memberships. With a Twitch channel membership, you can view someone's stream completely ad-free. Why can't YouTube do this? Why can't YouTube have a channel membership option for viewers to watch their favorite creators ad-free? That would solve so many people's issues. Now, YouTube Premium does pay creators, but it's typically fractions of what typically ad revenue generates. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd much rather pay $4.99 a month to support a creator directly and get their videos ad-free than pay $13.99 for YouTube Premium. There's tons of creators that I watch religiously on this platform. I'd love that. Or what if YouTube created a YouTube Premium Lite version for, let's say, $7.99 a month, where you could pick 10 creators that you can watch ad-free? Really, there could be lots of consumer and
I don't know. These sound like good ideas to me.
creator-friendly options. As I said in this video, I love this platform. I just want it to be better. But instead, we are stuck with either paying $13.99 a month or tons of ads, scam ads, repeat ads, and almost no transparency. To me, with all this being said, it's no surprise YouTube Premium isn't that popular, and everyone thinks YouTube feels different. Now, I was shocked with how many of you felt the same way I did about the algorithm, and I was even more shocked to see how many of you felt this way about ads. So do
Fucking hate ads, but let's go.
you agree? Please let me know. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, well, that was very informative. So if you're an up-and-coming YouTube star, make sure you hold your best videos until you're very, 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 very close to monetization. Drop that shit and make the bag. Anyway, I find it very hard to to be honest with you guys, I really want to make YouTube my career. Not because I already talk on the phone all day because I'm in customer service. So I wouldn't see it as like, oh yeah, I'm getting a better job and lighter work. No, I just I find this more enjoyable. And you guys can help me out by liking, subscribing. If you want to tell me to go fuck myself, it's a comment section at the bottom of the video that you can actually go do that. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video segment here. All right. Fucking tired. Do I have another one in me? I don't think I have another one in me. It's about 9:30. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. Hey, guys, I want to say thank you for actually joining and all that other good shit. Please like and subscribe. If you want to do super thanks, I have that on the video options. If you want to gang with me, send me a request to my Crimson 60620 PSN. I'm coming back. I'm coming back, guys. If you don't see me, if you don't cash me outside tomorrow, probably be streaming tomorrow. Got a few ideas I want to actually put out there. Anyway, if you can, like, share, and subscribe, and all the good shit. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, let us go, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah, I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy people. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe
they go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know. It just gets on you and it
the
starts
system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's
Is
all
that
gone.
what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.